is Unpopular Opinions. That's honestly, I stand by. Men in relationships are more attractive than single men. Hey! Marriage is an outdated concept. Yes, I said it. The eldest child is underrated. I am an eldest child of 4 girls. I feel underrated, underappreciated, not completely respected.
Yeah! Ask my sister, my music travel no visa. Oh yeah, ask your sister. She not fit, she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Miss Demz. If you are new here, please make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you check out my other videos. You know, my videos are very fun, very entertaining, you know. Just gonna check them out. And if you are a returning subscriber, my family, how are you people? I've missed you a lot, and I just want to say again a big thank you for helping your girl hit her 100k milestone. And on top of that, just thank you for rocking with me, for, you know, making sure you like all my videos and whatnot. I'm just very, very grateful. Love. But yes, as you can tell from the title of this video, this is Unpopular Opinions. That's honestly, I stand by, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So, if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, that one is your business, but I'm standing on business. So, point number 1, let's go. My unpopular opinion number 1, participation trophies are very harmful for kids. Yes, I said it. It's not because all of us enter competition that you must receive a trophy to say well done for participating. You have to teach these kids from young. There are winners and there are losers. And in this case, you lost. You are a loser. So that way, next time, it would ginger your child to make sure, you know what, I didn't like how it felt when I lost. I must be a winner. I am the head and never the tail. Therefore, they'll put my energy. If you're giving them participation trophy, they'll be just thinking that things should just be gifted to them in life. I don't agree. I don't agree. And I know you're probably thinking, it's easy for you to say that because you don't have kids. Even if my own child is to lose, God forbid, because I will never raise a loser, I'll say, today, unfortunately, you lost. Next time, you see how Funke got that first place. Yes, if we work hard and you revise at home, don't worry, next time, you're going to get that trophy. So that when they now get the trophy, they're going to feel, wow, I did that. I didn't win last time, but I won this time. And I like this spirit of winning, so I'm going to continue to be more determined and keep going and win the trophy. Period. I stand by that. Unpopular opinion number 2. Marriage is an outdated concept. Yes, I said it. I said it. Not to say I don't want to marry, but if I'm going to be so honest, if I'm being very honest, I feel like I just want to get married for the wedding dress. Just to wear the long white dress, you know, look very cute and whatnot. But if I'm being so honest, I don't actually feel like there's really a point in getting married. Because if we're looking at statistics, if we're going based on statistics, people are just divorcing left, right, and center. And I don't want you guys to think, that's such a negative mindset to have. However, the facts are the facts. I don't really feel like people in this day and age really understand what it means to be married. You know, when they say, to death do us part, for better or for worse, you that's divorcing, you don't know that technically in the eyes of the Lord, you are still married though. You are still married to somebody. So technically this your next marriage, it doesn't count. It's not real. It's illegitimate. Why? Because in the eyes of the Lord, you are married to that first husband. I feel like people should just cohabitate. People should get together, have a lifelong plan, have kids. And I hope this thought process is not too negative. Because again, it would be nice to marry. However, I feel like too many people and their marriages have scared me. And I also feel like marriages as well, like all of a sudden people marry and then things just change. Like sometimes I wonder whether the marriage aspect is like, marriage is not a goal. Does that make sense? Because I feel like once you marry, that's when the real work starts. So how about if you remove the stigma of marriage and you cohabitate, maybe things would last longer. Maybe people will stay in unions a lot longer. All in all, I just feel like there are so many other ways to commit to someone without actually having to go through a marriage, through a certificate, in my humble opinion. Yeah. Unpopular opinion number 3. 1 woman to 1 man, I don't think it's realistic. I believe that women deserve multiple husbands. They deserve multiple boyfriends. Yeah, I said it. Because I've realized you can't really have everything all in one man. Like, usually the ones that have the big, they're not romantic. And then the ones that are very romantic is usually small or they're usually very short. Romantic men are usually short. I'm just letting you know. This is a life piece of better advice. Go for the short man if you want somebody to be romantic, send you flowers. The tall men, that's not really their thing. Those ones, they know that they are society standards, so the romance is a bit on the lesser side. But I believe that women should have multiple husbands. Have you guys seen that documentary, where the woman, it's like one woman from like South Africa or something, she has like 3 husbands. And look how fulfilled and happy she is. I look at her and I say, you know what? I like this idea. Somebody that, you can go on dates with. Somebody, that will hold your hand. Somebody that maybe, you do dates. Like, you just a different man for different things. That's my humble opinion. I feel like women deserve multiple husbands. And I know you're probably thinking, hey, so what about men? Does that mean they deserve multiple girlfriends? No. Men do not deserve. Only women. Shout out to the feminists out there. I rock with you. Unpopular opinion number 4. Working from home makes you less productive. No, I disagree. I believe that this opinion came from the white men up there who want you to come to the workforce and be working like a dog. No, I feel like working from home is because you're comfortable. It makes you more determined. Do you know what I mean? You wake up, you start your day, then when you finish, you're in the house. I kind of get where they're coming from, because sometimes when you leave the house, your mind frame can actually be like, okay, cool, I'm in the office, I'm here to work. But sometimes I can work from home. Right now, look, I'm working from home. See how I'm giving you valuable content? Can you see? We are still making money and we're in the house. I love what COVID did. Don't get me wrong, COVID was a horrible time, by the way. That lockdown was very, very ridiculous. However, it brought about working from home culture, and I actually feel like it made my home feel more of it made me realize that actually it's not just a home to relax. I can get things done. On top of that, let me use Nigeria for example. Do you know how expensive transportation is right now? That money that you're using to spend to go all the way to work is ridiculous. Whereas if they had implemented, or they start to implement working from home, you'll not only be able to save money, but you even put more ginger into the work. Why? Because you are saving money. I feel like the people up top need to think about the people down below. Do you understand? It's a hierarchy. So don't be selfish. Just because you have a nice fancy car and you can drive yourself to work, or you have drivers that can get you to work, other people, they're struggling. Do you know how many buses you have to jump in just to get to your destination, to come to work, do the same thing that you could have done at home? So I'm here vouching for working from home. Working from home makes sense. Unpopular opinion number 5. Men in relationships are more attractive than single men. Hey! I'm not the one that said it, so I asked you people for your unpopular opinions. You sent it. Well, my opinion on that is, all right, let me flip it just to give you a perspective, right? When I was in a relationship, all of a sudden, niggas were rushing me. They were in my phone. Hey, babe, when can I take you out? But when I was single, nobody wanted to come alive. So what is it about being in a relationship? Maybe it's a glow. So to flip back to the original, men in relationships are more attractive than single men. Hey, I think it's probably true. Because I always see these girls putting eye for other people's boyfriends. Yes, that's why you always see that these girls always have to turn crazy, so that nobody will go and steal their man. Why do you even have to go through that? What is it about my man that's glowing? And you know what it is sometimes? I feel like the problem is, this is why they say you shouldn't build your man. You shouldn't make your man look good. Because now when you start dating him, now you start changing his dress, and now all of a sudden he's now looking sweet. His perfume is smelling nice. He's looking more clean, more to your spec. So now he's not entering the eyes of all these other Oloshos. Hey, my sister, I don't know what advice to give you to stop that from happening. But just know that it's a fact. So I want you to think twice the next time you think about entering a relationship, because all you're doing is waving a flag to say, hey, he's a taken man, come and take him. Can you imagine? He's a taken man, come and take him. Ha! What a shame. What a bloody shame. Unpopular opinion number 6. Being a stay-at-home parent is underrated. I agree. Do you know what it means to have to cook, clean, bath the child, read them the storybook, teach them ABCD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Do you know how hard that thing is? You also have to cook for the husband. You also have to make sure that the whole place is spotless. Clean the drain of the bathroom, of the drain. You people don't know how hard that is. I know, because I was the oldest child. In fact, that's even another. I'm coming back to give you another unpopular opinion. I'm throwing one in. But yes, do you know how hard it is to be a stay-at-home parent? And then what? Because somebody took a cab or took a car to work, went to go and work in the work field, and then came back home, and now you want to come and be filming like say your day was harder than mine. That's a lie. My day was, you don't know how hard it is to run a household and have it looking spick and span for when you come back inside the house. Leave a man at home. Somebody that goes to work, 9 to 5. Leave a man at home and make him run the household and see if you can do it to the same caliber as a stay-at-home mother. And hey, we're not discriminating, because it could be the other way around. It could be the woman is working and then the man is a stay-at-home parent. It's a very hard job for him. I don't think you people should look down at people that do stay-at-home parents. It's a very, very tough job. And it's not for the weak-hearted, not for the faint-hearted. So if you're a stay-at-home parent, shout out to you. I see you. I recognize you. I'm with you. It's very hard. Sorry, Pele. Unpopular opinion, number 7. Hey, luxury brands are a waste of money. They are. However, I could still buy them. Because to me, it means something. It means something to me. But if I'm calling a spade, it's a waste of fucking money. Because the same sandals that you will get from Hermes, you can get the same thing from Primani. Yeah. Don't know about Primani, that's Primark. Yeah. It's the same bloody thing. Compare something from Zara to something from Chanel. People will go for Chanel because it's Chanel. However, the same sunglasses, the same sunshade you get from Chanel is the same one you can get from Zara. And the quality in Zara is very, very nice. You understand? So, if we're calling a spade, luxury brands are very, very, very overrated. However, why they make sense is because it gives you a certain status in society. When people look at you, they're like, okay, cool. This person must be of a certain caliber in order for them to have this, and this. See, don't kill yourself. These brands are very overrated for no reason. However, I will still buy. So mind your business. Unpopular opinion, number 8. Celebrities are not role models. Stop putting them on a pedestal just because their Instagram says 1 point something million, 2 point something million, 10 point something million. They're human beings like me and you. Just because maybe they have achieved more things or you've seen them on Netflix doesn't mean that they are a good role model. Some people, you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. Yes, that's me calling a spade a spade. Even me that you see, I'm not your role model. In Jesus' name, I'll be a good role model. However, it's not the one that now I will go and make a mistake. Now you go and say, oh, that girl. And I thought, no. I am a human being. Like, I have the same flesh and blood that you have. Yes, I'm not perfect. They're not perfect. You're not perfect. So why do you have to put somebody on a shelf thinking, well, I thought you were supposed to be there for. I don't wanna insult anybody. Please, don't go and quote me later on in life. But I couldn't imagine being out and then somebody seeing me and then start crying and then they're on the floor. Because I would say, madam, sir, stand up. Stand up, because I'm not God. I'm not the only person you should go and cry for is God. Because at that point in time, I'd be scared. Me personally, I know I would be scared on the basis that, hey, I'm not perfect. Where do you see me? Like, where have you placed me in your mind for you to cry when you see me? Does that make sense? So when I see people crying when they see celebrities, I'm like, you don't even know if that person has somebody hidden in their dungeon inside their house. You don't know. Don't put people on pedestals because you don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. You don't know if... And that's why it's like the same people that you see in that example, perfect example. Last year, everybody and their forefathers, their great-great-grandparents loved P. Diddy. They loved him so much. You were dancing. Even R. Kelly, you guys were loving him down. Stepping in the name of love. Hey, see? Now, if you even go and sing his song, they go, oh, that pedophile. Oh, you can't play his songs. P. Diddy that you guys were just loving last year. Even down to Carisha. What's Carisha's? Period. That's where I got it from. Period. From Carisha from City Girls. Now all of a sudden people don't like her. Can you see why? Because you had put them on a pedestal. When you now find out what they were doing, now all of a sudden you don't love them no more. Human beings, celebrities, influencers, everybody is human like you. Nobody is better than anybody. Don't put them and make them your role model. Don't go and say, my children look up to you. They shouldn't look up to you, anybody other than you that is their parent. Stop putting people on pedestals. Stop making other people your role model. Be your own role model. Make yourself proud. Make yourself somebody that you can beat your chest and say, yes, I'm that bitch. If you don't get it, then I don't know for you. I really tried my best to explain my points as clearly as possible. Unpopular opinion number 9. Pets are not children. Yes, I said it. If you want to fight, I'm ready to tussle in the comments. They are not kids. I'm tired of those people that will be kind of, oh, my dog. I had a dog for a small period. God forgive me. I had to pass the dog on to the next owner. Yes, because dogs, I feel like you really, really have to love animals. My mommy never raised me with animals. We didn't even have good fish. I tried to have a dog. The dog was pissing all over my house. I just realized this is not for me. I had to pass it on. So, and I tried to have a dog to try and understand why people are so, like, they treat the animals like children. I will never understand. Even Moses, Seth, has dog. That is his dog, Lucky. And it's so cute. It's very lovely to see. However, it's not a child. The dog is not a child. The animal is not a child. Why? Like, some people even treat animals better than they treat their own children. I will never understand. Like, maybe because I'm just not an animal person. But hey, this is a unpopular opinion, and I'm standing 10 toes on mine. Pets aren't children. Stop buying them clothes. Why are you buying them? Why are you buying the animal clothes? Why? The dog is wearing Adidas. Is everything okay upstairs? You bought a Canada goose for the dog. I will never understand. I will never understand. But hey, this is an unpopular opinion, and I stand by it. Yeah. Now, for my final unpopular opinion. Yes, the eldest child is underrated. Yes, I said it. I am an eldest child of 4 girls, and I tell you, I feel underrated, underappreciated, not completely respected. Yes, because you don't even realize if you have an older sibling, you need to go and give them a hug. You need to say well done because you tried. Being the oldest is not easy at all. You know, you have to take all the L's first. I always say that my sisters will never really experience. We can never share the same experience in regards to even school. Yeah, me, I needed to go to even the what's that thing called? Lost and found, to even go and get pieces of uniform. Yes, to even go and get clothes, to go and get shoes. When they were growing up, by then I had started working, so I then started buying all the brands. The brands that they got to wear to non-uniform day on school. They got to go and flex to show everybody that yes, they too they are popping, they are looking good. Do you know how hard it was to be the oldest child and going to school? That was where your mom would go and do shuku for you, and it'd be the tightest shuku, so the braid will start from the middle of your forehead up like this. My sisters were going to school with fringe. In my day, could we even have a fringe? My mom would say, it's only our showers that wear fringe. You people don't understand what it's like to be the oldest child. You're basically the experiment for the rest of the family. That thing is painful. It does your chest like one kind. Oh, if you're the oldest, shout out to you. Because that shit is not easy. But just know that one day in life, yeah, everything will be okay. Yeah, and because you're the first one, God will give you the glory that will follow you. In Jesus' name, somebody say amen. Yes, it's not easy. So if you have an older sibling, parents, go and hug your child. Younger siblings, go and hug the oldest. Because it's not easy and it's not fair. We go through the hardest stuff. We're God's strongest soldiers. I don't care what anybody says. It's not easy. It's painful as well. You're the first one to go through heartbreak. You're the first one to go. You don't even have anybody. Who can you go to for advice? You, that's a younger sibling, you can come to your older sibling. So this happened. I now have the experience. So therefore, I can now tell you who was going to give me the experience to tell me who. I had to figure it out myself, make stupid decisions. Now, even my dance and my younger sister will open and say, yeah, I don't go for break boys. Ha! Did I know anything about that? I had to teach her. Yes. It's painful. So yes, that's my unpopular opinion number 10. Being the oldest is so underrated. Shout out to us. If you're the oldest, I love you even more. Just go and say something on Instagram. Let me go and like your pictures. Just say I am the oldest. I'll go and double tap everything. Why? Because you deserve respect. Period. But anyways, my people, that's the end of my opinion. And again, if you don't like what I have to say, yeah, you know what you can do. You know you can stick your opinion. You can stick it there. As for me, I'm standing 10 toes. I'm standing on business. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Again, you already know it's a vibe over here. And make sure you turn on your post notification. Hey, yeah. Hopefully I'll be dropping another video next week. You already know the vibes. But yes, it's time for me to go now. Deuces! Bye guys!
Yeah! Ojo ele bashista. Ask my sister. My music travel no visa. Oh yeah, ask your sister. She never say she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low. She never say she not know me. You feel the beat.